No, wait.
Don't go live yet. I'm still naked.
So if you get a camera, this would be a lot more popular of a podcast, man. Making people definitely draw attention.
You can listen to my fapping.
All right. Now that we're live, I'd like to thank you to the Untitled Studios podcast number 13. Apparently, I do that so much now that I introduce other videos as podcasts that aren't.
Age of Empires.
And this Friday is Friday the 13th. Too. So.
Yeah.
Coincidence? Yes.
I think not.
I think maybe it is. How do you know? You don't know. Why would you? I don't know.
Like 3 Friday the 13th this year or something.
Wow, that's like extra. That's Illuminati shit right there, man.
That sounds dangerous. I don't know if I can handle that.
End of the world. Time to sell all our shit and jump off a building.
Yeah, sell all your shit to me. Or no,
just give it to me.
Let me sell you all my shit. No,
that sounds like a good deal, but is there any interest on it?
No insurance either. If the world doesn't end, it's all mine.
Are you a greedy Jew? Is that what's going on there?
Yeah, I'm just not
the nose that gave it away,
I am.
or the stench.
Isn't your Jew gold enough?
Oh, yep, my Jew gold.
He's got it. He's like, yep.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have any Jew gold.
So, Stabby, you've been talking up this presentation for a good couple days now. You said it was going to knock my socks off or something.
Best
actually
presentation ever.
I want it to be extreme.
I'm ready.
Oh,
you're all hard. My ass is lubed up.
All right, so you got to save all your questions to the end. Okay.
Okay.
I will write them down.
You may have a few.
Can we have,
with all the Team China, we can ransom all of the UK's tiddlywinks, thus giving us much-needed leverage over Cuba.
Okay.
Leading the scientists agree that jam on toast is the reason rhinoceri are going extinct. Also available in extra-strength mint. With the Green app installed, all use of cellular devices will repair the ozone layer in just a few short... Oh, it's supposed to say years.
Monkeys? Oh.
Crazy ass
short monkeys.
And that's why we now believe the ancient Egyptians are the ones who shot JFK.
True.
The problem with mice is that they tend to live inside dog intestines.
Oh.
Or my intestines.
Lamp Pulitzer galvanized kumquat didactic. Simply
exactly. I've been saying that for years now, man.
Oh, this is my shit right here.
The loony bin.
Simply turn the nipple to honey and revel in the milk toast.
Exactly.
As I often do.
Lessons to live by.
The fuck?
Some of these pictures get me, I'm sorry.
Stabby, are you doing drugs? I feel like I should ask.
Yes and no. This has nothing to do with drugs.
Okay.
Walnut, buttercup, girder, balsamic.
Sleeper coat, pimple, right?
Oh, you guys got me going. Now I can't keep going. Okay, Sleeper Coach Pimple Archaic. That's why the only cure available is 100% pure snake oil.
That's right.
Oh, the only kind of snake oil is the pure
Confusion. A cologne for men.
I wear it often.
That's it. That's all we were selling. Selling the cologne.
Really?
Amazing.
So
really?
That's...
Wait.
No, you know
my socks are gone right now. Very, very well done.
Basically, I wanted to do like one of those cologne commercials, but with slides.
Yeah, it's like you're watching the commercial and you're like, okay, how does this all link together? How does it all link together? And then they get to the end and they show the product and you're like, that has fucking nothing to do with anything. Brilliant, sir.
That was exactly.
I applaud you on that.
Brilliant stuff.
Oh, I need car insurance apparently from this commercial. Who knew?
I want to be totally confused.
Yeah, I like those burger commercials where they just have that model washing cars or something. Yeah, it's like it's literally just what you put up there. It's like a burger commercial. She's washing cars, and then boom, logo.
And then you're hungry.
That reminds me of
not for burgers though.
Give us your money.
Of a day me and my friend. Me and my friend were cruising in my incredibly awesome 1984 Saab Turbo. Kids all believe that car does. we saw one of those car washes, but it was like, girls in bikinis, and from the road it looked like totally just,
Awesome.
not 12 and 13-year-olds in bikinis
Hot-buttered
washing
awesome.
cars,
Oh.
which was really awkward.
Yeah, that's what? So
Told them not to drink.
That's really weird.
Yeah, so we were in the car, and they start washing the car, and we had to go and sit over on a bench, and I'm just like, dude, they looked a lot older, from the road. And what is going on that we have 12 and 13-year-old bikini car washes? 'Cause something about that just don't seem right.
Well, have you seen some of the outfits that kids are wearing these days? You got
Well, yeah, but this was in like the
5-year-olds with
like
coochie
2000,
cutters doing the Miley Cyrus dance, and
Oh, like that pedo video list I stumbled across on
across,
YouTube.
yeah.
Well, I'm listening to music. I try to play music. By the third song in, I'm like, this went from weird, 80s, 90s era, smooth jams to Beyonce for some reason. And so I clicked back over to video because I was playing Age of Empires because I want to make sure I practice for next time we play it. And
which won't ever happen.
as I'm looking at the playlist, because the video is like a 12-year-old girl doing it in a hot pants and a fucking stringini top or whatever the fuck those are. And then I look down through the playlist, and it's all girls, young girls dancing. And it's all like, well, this is none of this is illegal, but goddamn, I just wanted music.
Yeah, you should delete that from your history as soon as possible.
Oh, well, like I said, none of it's technically illegal. It's just weird to put that all on a playlist. And shitty as hell to do it on a playlist that starts off with a great song, because I was thinking, all right, this is just that kind of music. I'm down with this.
This went south real quickly.
Yeah, the 3 songs and then Beyonce, and I was just like, Beyonce?
Well, Grammy-winning something or other. I think she won a Grammy. Maybe.
I'm sure Kanye West would agree with you.
Did you run up and say, Beyonce's the best Grammy of all time?
Yeah.
I don't know. He would have had to interrupt Beyonce's speech to say that. I don't think he was drunk enough to do that.
He wouldn't do that. No one's that much of a dick.
Well, we were talking about Kanye, though. That's a pretty big dick. And not because... Oh, I was about to go somewhere really bad.
Oh, man. You know that movie, Being John Malkovich? Does anybody remember that?
Yeah, I remember
I
having my mind fucked by that movie.
Yeah. And it's essentially you go find these people find this in this back room of this weird office. They find
a closet or some shit. Yeah.
And if you climb inside, you get to be John Malkovich, and for what is it, 10 minutes or something?
Yeah. You can screw his girlfriend while you're him. That's
yeah, of course. And so these people just keep taking him over, and I keep thinking that might actually be occurring with Kanye West.
He's just
Except somehow 4chan probably controlling it.
It's like Quantum Leap. He just wakes up and he's like, "What's going on? Where am I? What are the events around me?" And he has to figure out how to progress.
Why did I jump up in the middle of somebody's award speech and say shit? And it turns out it's just some 12-year-old who likes to fuck with people from 4chan found the room,
The Kanye West control room.
Oh, or maybe Shia LaBeouf. That might be happening to him too.
I think Kanye is like one of those old Soviet sleeper agents or something.
It's the leaking or something.
No, what pisses me off about
because Taylor Swift stands for capitalism and free market economies that he jumped up there.
Wait.
Buy her new album.
I don't know about that. The Nazis seems a little bit dangerous for me.
Oh boy, not the Nazis again. Oh no.
I know what happened the last time. Mom, open the cellar.
What at the attic? Oh, the
attic.
cellar is too damp. Can't we hide in the attic?
No, I'm sure.
Shower, they can smell through floorboards.
Yeah, but we can tolerate a little bit of Nazi stench if we don't deal with the mold.
Hide the gold! Hide the gold! They do hide the gold though.
Oh yeah, that's how Germany got so rich. They took all the Jew gold.
They took all the
They must have.
Didn't they like take everything of any value from every one of the homes?
Yeah, they took like
Yes, Barry White. They did.
They're like, hey, let's beat this guy to death. Let's beat that.
they
Torture this
would
guy.
go over to Jewish kids with gold molars and pull them right out.
Fuck, that sounds
Pliers.
Yeah.
That sounds
I'd
evil.
like to think it was with their bare hands, but it was probably pliers.
Ooh, that sounds
Oh, by the
Wait.
way, speaking of Nazis, I actually have a
fun.
segue.
You have a segue?
Yeah,
Awesome.
speaking of
Holy shit.
Nazis, Coca-Cola, yeah,
Oh.
Coca-Cola
the
had to pull their Twitter campaign after they were tricked into quoting Mein Kampf. So
They-
basically,
They pulled out after becoming Nazis. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
they betrayed the Reich. So basically, Coca-Cola had this social media Twitter ad thing going where you would tweet something at them or retweet a nasty tweet to them, and they would turn it into a nice little picture with, like with the words. So
Oh, cute.
a bunch of people from Gawker Media decided, hey, let's tweet them the whole, let's tweet them whole Nazi speeches and have them turn it into things, and then tweet Nazi speeches out. So they did that,
that's
and
beautiful.
Coca-Cola realized it eventually and took the whole thing down.
I don't know why. That doesn't
Yeah.
seem like there's anything
I
wrong
wanna
with
see
it.
the
It's
end
little
result.
Nazi propaganda.
What did we end up with after the Nazi propaganda went through the Coca-Cola-ization process?
More Nazis, hopefully.
Oh yeah, of course.
More
Anyone who
soldiers
drinks
to the
Coke
right.
is a Nazi now,
Definitely. Look the red and white of the Nazis.
and if you drink Pepsi, you're a Jew, and that's
And now, introducing Classic Kampf.
classic Mein Kampf. All right, it's not crystal clear Mein Kampf.
We have Coke, second Coke, and third Coke.
0 calorie.
Oh,
Over 6 million served.
Jesus Christ.
the final solution to take out Pepsi.
The final solution to thirst. Coca-Cola.
Okay. Very final, yes.
Oh my
Never be
god.
thirsty again. Ever.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Won't be thirsty
I
for the
feel
rest
very-
of your life.
Ah,
Oh,
So Nazi Coke, got it.
nice.
Does that mean So does that mean those polar bears are gonna have like Nazi uniforms next time?
Yeah, that's
Oh, I
they're
hope
also,
so.
well, they're like, it is a white nationalist thing.
They're
so,
hurting the seals
polar bears
away.
being all white. Yeah, they're
Ooh.
taking out all the black penguins up there.
Dude, that's.
It's a massacre.
I think we got another.
Yeah.
I guess we won't be able to have Coke around the dreidel this year. I assume the dreidel is something you burn in like a fireplace for warmth or something.
I don't know what else you would do with it.
No, that's Jews.
Yeah.
You burn Jews.
Oh, I got a couple of grandkids on the fire.
Dreidels entertaining.
My knees are getting sore.
Oh my! And then they put me in the fire, and oh my God, I got so sweaty. There was just sweat everywhere. It was like a sweat holocaust.
Oh, that's awful. Did you have your sweat rag with you?
No, I left it at the synagogue.
Oh no, that's terrible. You really ought to carry one of those around.
Can't you just use your yarmulke as like a backup?
Like a backup. Just use it like a spatula and scrape sweat off.
I had a yarmulke
Squeeze it
around
out.
here, and now I'm a bit mad that I like lost it. I think.
Oh, that'd be hilarious.
Yeah, it was a yarmulke with a big ass Jew star on it.
A Jew star?
Yeah.
You star.
I mean, the star
What's the name of it?
No,
Oh
I
my
mean,
God.
Jew star.
I like the Nazi star better.
Oh god.
Oh man. Okay.
That
Nazis
is
versus Jews begin.
yeah. Fight.
Who would win nowadays? Like, we know who won the last battle.
Who would win between
But would the Jews win against Germany now if they fought again?
No. I think if Germany wanted to, they could pull off another Holocaust.
Good lord.
Like, if we're being honest with ourselves, like, they have the resources.
We're being honest with ourselves.
Yeah.
I mean, they are all evil.
Speaking of honesty.
Apparently.
I mean, not that they want to pull off another Holocaust, but they can. I think it was the subject of an Onion article a while ago.
If they were properly motivated.
Yeah. They could definitely kill 6-7 million more Jews.
So what we really, really need is one of those inspirational speakers, or maybe like a lot of them.
Hitler.
Just
Yeah,
hire,
yeah.
You need to
small
clone
group of,
Hitler, basically.
traveling salesman type, inspirational speaker type
Yeah,
guys.
go down to Argentina and bring Hitler out of hiding and retirement.
Oh, that's right. I forgot he was down there.
Yeah, he's down in Argentina and enjoying all the fresh produce, man. Dude was vegetarian.
I mean, he did successfully take over the world because the Nazis are in control of America, and they have UFOs.
And Coke. Now they have Coke.
Oh, why? It's so
Internet.
terrifying. Every day I wake up and I have to worry.
Lizard people. The Jews are lizards, apparently.
Yep.
I didn't know that. That's a thing. That you're
It's just a little
conspiracy guy.
eczema. You
The
put
Jews
some lotion on it and
are
it
lizards.
smooths right out. I don't know why you would call me a lizard.
It's just
Skin
a
or
feeling,
those again?
that's all. What are we looking at?
What am I looking at now?
This is the Kickstarter funds for Tropes versus Women breakdown released by Anita Sarkeesian.
Oh, yeah, you showed me this.
for
And we ran it on it for a good 20-25 minutes.
So for
We
the
showed
umpteenth
them this?
time, an article about Anita Sarkeesian brought over by stabbing himself.
Stabbing himself, yes.
When did we show this? I
Have
thought
we talked about her?
We just
I
talked
know,
about
I don't-
that.
Yeah, I feel like
Did we talk about
Yeah, I don't think
we've
even
ever
mentioned
talked
her.
about her. I really don't think so.
I don't know. I know we did off camera a bit when we played Hexit for like,
Yeah. But that's not likely to air anytime soon. I haven't edited that yet. I got to figure out how I can edit that to make me look good.
Or
I figured out how to
even if
edit
it
the
does
last
get edited and
session we
uploaded.
had.
It still won't
I
get
mean,
seen.
I probably said some Nazi stuff completely in jest that you could edit to look bad.
Whatever.
Completely.
No. I think everything I've edited shows that you guys are all bad people and I'm a very good person. And there's no other explanation for anything.
Oh, that means there's nothing. We don't have any edited recording at all. That's all canned.
No, it's you guys did it. I have
Yeah,
nothing to do with it.
I don't edit my stuff, so
Yeah, so
Eh,
I don't even have sound for most of it. I just
Awesome.
had to make a silent film because I realized about 20 minutes of chivalry footage didn't have any sound,
no.
so I just put a bunch of put some piano
well,
music.
maybe
in
what
there.
you ought to do is
Yeah,
take some
get an
Skittles
organ.
out back and try to attract some jazz musicians by scattering them around.
Some Skittles? What?
Really?
Skittles and iced tea.
Skittles?
Yeah, that'll attract some jazz musicians.
I thought jazz musicians were attracted by, like, joints or something.
Nah, that's,
Nah,
No,
all you need
that's
is
Rasta, man. You
Is
think
that
it's
just
Rasta.
back in the 30s and 40s? Is that what I'm thinking of? Where all the
maybe
Negroes
you
would
need
smoke
more
that
grape
marijuana
soda,
joints.
grape soda and whiskey drinks. Purple drinks.
What is grape? What is juice?
juice.
What is juice?
is basically anything that you can drink to
Grape
black
drink.
people.
Yeah, so here's the interesting thing when you break this down. It was 440,000 roughly. It's like a little over 440,000.
We're doing math.
But like salary and wages, for instance, would have been 44%. Wait a minute. I definitely got something wrong.
44,000.
Are we doing
You
math?
missed a zero.
No, let's not do math.
Why are we
That's
doing
bad.
math?
Just
Fuck
put
that.
it away.
This
put
is like
put it
school.
away.
Ah, he's whipping it out in front of us. Oh no, God!
440
Why are you
billion.
doing-
Point 44.
Oh, it's
Yeah, that was-
193,600 in salary and
Wait.
wages.
Wait. She made
I don't know.
$500,000 almost.
Well, supposedly, according to this, she 2014 revenue is
Oh
total
wow.
440,000. A lot of it on speaking engagements. No, donation revenue total was almost 400,000. I think the donation revenue that she's counting is probably speaking revenue, and she's claiming it as donations, probably for tax purposes.
No. Yeah, that's
Which is illegal, and definitely if she is doing that, she's going to end up owing a lot more money.
So
I
wait,
know that's a terrible scam because you'll get caught and it'll stop working.
so.
But that's a lot of that's a huge fucking wage for one person making video game movies.
well, yeah,
Yeah.
she also has, I think, a couple writers, but that's not being split among too many people.
Well, she's probably making the $100,000, and the $93,000 is probably split
there's
between
also-
2 or 3 other people that help out.
5% extra for curriculum and bonuses. I'm gonna guess some of that bonus money is going to her as well.
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess curriculum doesn't mean anything. Also,
I gave myself $1 million
going
bonus.
out
the
on a
other day.
limb. Then she paid 11 in taxis and fees.
So $22,000 in bonuses and curriculum.
What about office supplies? That seems like a.
Yeah, what is
shouldn't be that
what is
high.
1% though? That's a good point.
Some,
Are we really doing math right now?
yeah.
We're doing
Yeah,
that.
I'm absolutely doing math right now. You shut the hell up.
We are intelligent people right now.
We must.
$4,400 in office supplies. You know what? If she had
That's
to
a
buy
lot
like a
of
printer and a
staples.
scanner, maybe.
There's a lot of staple wars going on back there. It's
Computer is technically an office supply, right? No, that would be
They're-
under equipment. Equipment would be 16 times that.
Are we itemizing?
yes, we are itemizing
Okay.
because
So she's
somebody
spending roughly
decided not to.
$70,000 on
Is that
the
what we're doing
equipment,
right now?
Like that's very clearly you can tell the drastic increase in the quality of her videos because $70,000 was spent in video equipment.
Oh, definitely
Yeah.
70 grand worth of.
I
Oh,
think
is
that's probably
Hearth
enough
sleeping?
Yeah, Hearth is dead now.
Hearth
Yeah,
died.
I thought
murdered him.
Jews liked accounting.
Ooh, hey, that was
I
highly
can't
dead.
help it. It's just something I enjoyed learning about is the funds and how to break them up into the different categories.
Oh, I was just telling my
Nice.
aunt yesterday. I want to be an investment banker when I grow up.
Well, you're in junior high now, class. You have time.
I thought he was in preschool.
I thought I was too.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
what
time
did
you
I
check-
go to today then? Why were there all those 4-year-olds in junior high?
Yeah, and she's got, I think, what, 6 out of
That's
like the
America.
15 videos she's promised or something like that. It's pretty ridiculous.
How many? She has like 3, right?
Oh yeah, 3
Yeah.
out of like the promise. Oh,
And they
for a
always
total-
seem to
she's
come
only
out.
done 6 in the series.
Oh, 6.
But I think she promised something like 12 or 15 or something
It
like
was
that.
like, I think it was 13, and
13.
they always seem to come out at really convenient times for her. Like when Gamergate was in full swing, 2 of them came out.
Yeah.
Like a while ago when people were
Yes.
getting mad at her and making videos.
Gotta
She
strike
knows how
while
to
the iron's hot.
market these things or when to.
She's she's got an eyeball for it. I just wish she'd admit that she had no fucking real ideology. She's just making fucking money because
That's
Maybe,
her
maybe,
ideology.
maybe Tropes versus Women number 13 should just be her in a bathtub or a vault full of money, like Scrooge
Oh.
McDuck.
and I think a lot of people don't really understand is a lot of those colleges pay $3-4 grand for a speaker to show up.
Oh yeah, they
There's
probably charges thousands of dollars to show up, and
I'm
probably
gonna guess her travel expenses are paid for by the college.
Yeah, she
I
won't
don't
pay
know.
yeah, more than likely.
Yeah.
So,
I
mean,
haven't
a
spoken
lot
at
of
a
people
college
don't
yet.
just because there's all these people. Well, what are you talking about? She's just in it for the money. Like, look how much money she's making, dude. You
And
think
it's
she's
working.
fucking living off of ramen?
It's
Yeah.
working too because well, I don't know if it was true or not, but I just heard a story the other day of someone who like aborted their child because they found out it had a penis, and they were like, "Oh, I can't bring one of those into the
Oh,
world."
that's just weird and creepy.
Yeah.
Like, I'm
No,
all for
I'm
women's
sure there are
choices, but
people
that
like
seems
that.
like some sort of mental health issue.
That's just
Yeah.
feminism.
Like,
When it's taken to that extreme is just another form of sexism.
like if I was with some chick and we were like in a relationship and she decided that she wanted to abort the fetus because it was male, I'd probably drug her and kidnap her. Like, take her and hide her somewhere, because that's just like, no.
Why would you take her with you?
I think
No. See,
No, because then you can get
Like,
the
how
kid
would
away
you
from her
with me?
I
before.
think she got a donor.
once the fetus is gone, you don't have any
think she'd
like,
actually
financial
touch
ties
him.
to her, so you can just skedaddle.
No, no, no.
Yeah.
You take her somewhere, you get the baby, and then you get rid of her.
Oh.
Okay.
Like, just for the safety of the child. You know, it's like, I
Well,
wouldn't
sure.
normally recommend that kind of extreme behavior, but that kid's in a lot of danger. She's already trying to kill it. It ain't even born yet.
This is extremely out of character for you, Stabby.
Yeah.
Concerned
Yeah,
about
but since-
to be
since when
concerned
you
about
give
a child's
shit-
safety.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
Yeah,
mean,
you're right. Yeah, me concerned about children's
the
safety.
hitting and
You're
kidnapping
concerned
woman.
that you won't get to eat that child later. That's your concern. You're like, no, I won't have anything to eat later if the
Aw,
baby's not
man.
born.
I mean, I can
He's
understand the killing and hitting women part, but
Oh, yeah.
concern for
You
babies, it
gotta
just
hurt a mouth.
ain't right.
Good luck. Your mouth, boy.
Look, I'm not saying that there's certain things that are very rare products that can be obtained from babies. And
There are.
Mhm.
what I'm not saying.
Stem cells. Stem cells.
Has anybody ever had foreskin ramen? Delicious.
Nah.
You know, some people would pay
No.
good money for that, dude.
Oh yeah.
It's worse
You know,
than
there's people out there
Saudi
who would pay a
Arabia.
lot of money for that. Like,
There's
there was a dude
already
that
a
had
lot
his
of
own
money.
penis cooked, and somebody else ate that meal.
Will Saudi Arabia execute guests? I'm guessing yes, they will.
I just thought it was interesting. This is like a recent thing. This is in March of 2014. Saudi Arabia had several cases of what they call
Witchcraft.
warlocks that they were going to execute.
What were they
Being
doing?
executed for practicing witchcraft.
What did they do exactly?
Jesus Christ, man.
I just,
This is
and you bring this stuff up, and
2015.
there's people that are like, you're
This is-
Islamophobic. It's like, no, I don't like people that burn people for being witches.
Apparently, this is like 15.
Yeah, it's like we're in a different era of time almost.
Like we were transported to the theocracy of Geneva or something.
Well, and the thing is,
Hmm
we give them a ton of money. So essentially, we're
yeah.
paying for really good beheading tools so that they can kill them some warlocks.
I mean, if there are warlocks, we do need to kill them.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
At
kind of
one
dangerous.
point, I don't know
They
if
wouldn't
it's
be
in the article.
They wouldn't be handy in our military or anything. We need to murder them now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
really.
we Muggles gotta look out for each other.
Well,
Oh,
essentially, they
Harry
look
Potter.
for sham artists. You know, sham artists that are like, well, if you take this potion, your husband will get rid of his second wife or something like that.
Oh, so
Yeah,
like
just
Dr. Oz. Can we
sell
send
me
Dr.
this-
Oz to Saudi Arabia?
Do they also
Well, no,
have,
but they're like the snake oil guy. Like, you know, I'll sell you this potion. This potion will get rid of your pregnancy that you don't want, and you know, it's not really
or
there.
that guy who's selling the confusion, the men's cologne.
Yeah.
He really needs to be beheaded.
It's
I
from
like
a company
that.
in Saudi Arabia.
I like that clone.
Nah, you know, it smells like cat piss.
Ooh.
Oh God!
Confusion?
It smells
No,
like
not really.
It really does. Like
No,
it,
it smells like
it
macaroni
smells
and
like
cheese,
a mix
okay?
between semen and vagina.
Sort of
i.e. cat
vagina.
shit.
So it should be nicknamed Splooge.
No, it's confusion. It smells halfway between penis and vagina.
So you're kind of when
like
you
a
spray, you just go,
transvestite.
"What the fuck is that?" There you go.
Cat
Exactly.
piss to me.
It's confusion. It causes.
So do they also have penis stealers in Saudi Arabia? 'Cause
I
that's
don't
a
know
thing
if they
too.
have those or not, but that'd be pretty funny.
But it just seems like that same. It's like that same type of thing where it's like
I wonder if they have
magical
the.
people out there doing things, and we have to get them.
Wonder what else they
Ah.
have like medieval. Like if we went to war with them, would we start seeing catapults outside our?
Nah, the fuckers would all get in their brand new Mercedes Benzes that they drive through the desert.
That's what
Be
okay,
like fucking tape guns to the top. It'd be like fucking Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome, except our military.
Uh-oh.
No, we went
He's
robot.
gone. He's
Okay.
gone.
Time for my
Oh,
story.
Good. All right, poop.
Be like,
Oh, he's back.
am I gone?
That was a great story, man.
Yeah, you left right as the story
Hello,
was
yeah.
beginning.
Right as it climaxed. Yeah.
Rhino's about
Was
to
I
climax.
climaxed?
I mean,
Oh,
Rhino's about
I was
to
gonna say they
climax.
just show up driving across the desert in their souped up Mercedes Benzes with like machine guns duct taped to the top. You know, they just-
Blasting music.
As you do.
Yeah, and our military would just be like watching and laughing, getting ready to fucking blow them up. But you know,
So,
Yeah.
of all the witches and warlocks that we've ever killed throughout history, we never hear of an instance where like they stand up in court and start shooting fireballs out of their fucking hands and like killing everyone who's trying to like murder them. For
Yeah,
being
you
a
would
witch.
think a
They
competent
never
witch would
fucking
be
do
like,
that.
well, motherfuckers caught me. Time to burn these.
Yeah, it's time to
Yeah.
use my ice powers on them or whatever you got, and you'd get away. You'd fly away on your broom or whatever you do.
Clobbering time.
You wouldn't just
but
be
Mike,
like, all right, I guess I'll let them drown me now.
but Mike, you know that centuries-old book that we have?
Oh, the
It
one
says
that
it says there are witches.
okay.
I
And
don't
dragons.
think
So
there are.
you need to go
Don't forget about the
boil
dragons.
water on your child because the book says so.
In one of the interesting stories I read, I don't think it was in the one I had here, but there was a dude who's like a foreign guy, like he came to visit, and they arrested him because they've seen his TV show where he does a lot of like faith healing kind of stuff.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
So
good.
was
He
a
should be
warlock, so
arrested,
they just
though.
like we're like, you should come over, and he's like, no, that's all right. And they're like, no, really, our people would love to hear you talk. And he's like, okay. And they're like, got you, warlock motherfucker. We're gonna kill you now.
See, I don't think they should kill him for being a warlock, just being an evil douchebag that's taking advantage of people and
Oh, yeah,
convincing
no
them
doubt.
to give money because he's got magical powers.
Oh, you know they really ought to take out the people that sell those $4,000 water fucking ionizing machines.
Oh, God.
I don't know if you've ever heard of that, but my grandma got into a lot of gold bullet kind of
Magic water.
seltzers.
Dude, there's so many different types of magic water out there.
It made water taste bad.
That's its
Like,
magic
not
power.
just like
The water
maybe
tastes like
I'm
shit
thinking it
now.
tasted bad. Everybody universally agreed that the water tasted horrible coming out of that machine.
Was it the radio machine? Where it
I
like,
don't know. It was like
injects the water with radio waves to super
no, it was an ionizing machine. It positively ioned the water, whatever that means.
So it actually did something. Wow, that's more than most
Well,
of it.
yeah, the water
seems
came
like,
out tasting fucking terrible. That's what
a
it did.
fancy one.
That seems like the
Most
kind of
of
thing
them are
that would have like spelling errors and stuff on the box. Like it's super sketchy.
Yay.
Who wants a little head? Huh?
Oh, hi.
Say hello to Mrs.
Cousin or
Voorhees.
brother, maybe.
I think we're all down for a little
It's
head.
Class's twin. Which one's you?
Oh, now you can't tell if it's me or Class.
Wow, you're really huge. You're like
Oh, help! I'm only
You're
12
really
years
good
old.
at head.
My name is Class. I hate people that are of my race.
That is
That was
true. He
terrible.
hates everyone who's not a skeleton.
Yeah. If you're not a skeleton, get the fuck out the way.
Skeletons are the master race, man.
He looks good though.
Let's see. Do I have any good articles left? I don't think I have any good articles left.
Well, I got a little bit of something if you want to sit there and think about it.
Yay! Hearth,
Yeah.
will burn. Hearth will burn.
Look at me go. So, tragic news.
yes.
Jon Stewart is gonna quit his leave at the Daily Show.
Oh, that's not the good kind of tragic news. I
Oh,
apologize.
that is unfortunate.
That is.
sad.
He,
Has the show run its course though?
it
Mhm.
really hasn't. I mean,
I feel like
it's.
it's not as funny as it used to be.
I mean,
it just tastes like cat piss now.
It just tastes like that.
They like changed the recipe somewhere
did.
along the line, and
They
it's
changed
cat
the
piss.
recipe. How many different news people have they had?
Well,
Like
Jon Stewart's been doing the Daily Show since '99.
Yeah, I think it was.
And-
Craig Kilborn.
Yeah.
was before
Yeah.
him.
And so
I mean-
I
Are they going to continue to do the show with a new host?
I'm not
imagine
sure.
so.
You can't replace Jon Stewart successfully.
You could.
Maybe like Martin Short.
I'm
But
gonna
hard as
guess
shit.
it's like it's gonna go on for 2 more seasons with this new host, and then Comedy Central's gonna pull the plug because they're not gonna be any popular
Well,
at all.
It's like the Man Show.
Oh.
You know, like Joe Rogan and Doug Stanhope
Doug
are amazing
Stanhope.
comics, but you can't replace Adam Carolla and Jimmy Kimmel.
Yeah. I didn't
Well-
dislike them, but the whole show felt different when they took over, and it just wasn't the same show.
Just tasted like cat.
Well,
it
and the
did.
thing
It just
is,
had a more cat pissy
um,
taste to it.
I've heard the both of them talk about it.
Wait, what are you doing?
Yeah, what are you doing? Are you like secretly jerking off over there?
No, I just thought it'd be fun to slowly fade out of camera. And
You got
see how long
Tums?
it took
Huh.
You got a
notice.
shitload of Tums. What is wrong with you?
It was on sale, and I know I need them, so I was like, well, why don't I just buy like 2
I
big
need
packs?
Um,
calcium.
He's dying.
I used to
So
eat those
much.
like Skittles when I was a little kid. I mean
Wow.
now I eat those like Skittles.
I feel the calcium
That's
flowing through my
terrible.
veins. Ooh.
Yeah, I liked him, so my mom fed him to me.
Yeah, these are, well, they're not really not that bad for you, but these are like fucking
fucking terrible.
$5 for a giant
How did you
bottle,
like them?
almost the size of my head.
It's. Oh, I used to eat them all the
They
time.
used to taste good back in my day. Not like cat.
Dude, that's not, I'm sorry, bad. They're like peppermint candies. Chewy
Except
little
for
peppermint candies.
You know what peppermint reminds me of?
And not peppermint whatsoever.
Semen?
Cat piss.
Catfish?
Cat semen. There we go.
There you go.
We gotta combine.
I mean,
Yeah,
well, to come back to it, I mean, the Daily Show. I mean, they probably said the same thing about Kilborn, who was gonna,
No,
Jon
Kilborn was
Stewart
a shit
replaced.
host.
I mean, you never know that the next guy could be just as good.
Yeah. The next guy could be
You
better.
could give him a shot, but you know, it's like
just- I feel like it's unlikely. And they've had
that really works for AC/DC.
they had the Colbert Report for a while, and that
Yeah, now it's
that was-
the Minority Report.
that died before Jon Stewart's show. I don't know. Did it die because of ratings or because Colbert just got tired? of
No,
doing
no.
Oh.
Colbert took up a job as the host of some other better show on a better
it?
network.
And doesn't
Yeah.
John Oliver have
Yeah, he has his own show on HBO,
like a
which
news
is
type show now?
yeah, it's
Yeah,
great,
they
but
all
it
kind of
only
separate
it's
into
much
their own
better
thing.
than Colbert or Stewart show ever was. But it's on it's only on once a week, which explains it. Like he gives the writers a whole week to write 30 minutes of
yeah.
content.
Wow,
would
I
make
don't
it a
watch
lot
nearly as much TV as you guys do.
Well, I don't watch TV, but I used to, so I still know about all these shows and what's going on. And
Well, yeah,
I just feel like there's enough shows now that Jon Stewart's, he's not the only guy now that you can go to get your comedy.
Oh
news.
shit.
Oh shit!
Oh shit.
Yeah, so
Can I get a penis
ow.
somewhere?
No. 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 No.
Nope, not doing that. Not gonna draw.
We're
a
not
penis.
doing
Nope.
it. Really?
Nope,
Not
doing
gonna
it.
do what?
Not gonna draw penises. Nope, we're not stooping to that level. It's not that bad yet. Yeah,
No, you're right. We're probably not.
But that's one of the funniest things we did that we never did again.
drawing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's true.
I think there's a reason we never did
I
it
guess
again.
if you
That's
had-
because it,
We
If
should
you
draw
need that
penises
opportunity.
more often
Um,
on Jon
no,
Stewart.
I'm willing to give the Daily Show, like the new host, whoever it may be, a chance. I mean, it's not till the
nope,
end of
not
the year,
gonna do it. It's gonna taste like cat piss. I swear.
so
Yeah. It could be better. It's just unlikely. And it's not going to be the same show.
Not at all.
Just like when
But
Jon
what it-
Stewart took over, it's not going to have the same feel.
Yep,
yeah.
it's not.
Somewhat improv. Like a lot of the stuff they say is scripted, but a lot of the stuff he does is improv, and that's like the character of the show basically. And
yeah.
that's going to change.
But at least
Yeah.
the content will never end. I mean, like you gotta imagine
Oh,
dumb shit happens all the time, and
Yeah,
someone
news would have to stop.
Yeah, just all action altogether would have to stop.
Humans would
Yeah.
have to become intelligent all of a sudden and stop doing crazy, stupid shit all the time. And we know that's not going to happen.
Oh.
What does he have? Oh, he's the devil. Satan, Beelzebub.
I will have your soul. Man.
The Dark Prince or something.
Yeah, God.
Oh,
Yeah.
Whatever you choose to call it.
There's not running draw.
What is that? What are
I'm
these-
not. I'm not gonna run the draw app. Not gonna do it.
What are these?
Not thinking to that level.
Look at me.
Hold on.
I'm clearly it's a smart idea.
What are
know,
these dots
like,
here?
Clever idea.
Oh, so I have a
don't get it.
story.
I'm criticizing
Hey,
this.
it's
fuck
about-
it.
I have a story about chinks this time.
Chinks.
So
Does that mean on,
the
does
U.S.
that mean our
Army,
armor is weak? Our weak is weakened now?
yeah, our army is
Okay.
weak as chinks.
Are the Chinese people?
Oh, you guys
Yeah.
are terrible.
So this is the U.S. Army tweeted out their
I really
chinks-
thought. No, hold on. Okay, stop. I really thought when you said chinks, you were being racist, and so I was just making a chink in the armor joke. They're actually talking about chinks and. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, they are in
I was
armor.
waiting for racism supreme. Okay.
Yeah, so chinks and special ops, digital and physical armor pose challenges, experts say, and some people took this to me deeply racist.
That is.
So some people took something to be deeply racist because they don't actually understand the English language and what that fucking means, because there's really only one interpretation for that.
Yep.
Nice.
I'd love to know how they thought that the U.S. Army had literal Asian people in their digital armor.
Mm-hmm. I have no idea. I guess they thought maybe they were talking about the Chinese people and
Like, is it a weird science thing? They just
armor.
fucking turn them into a lightning bolt, and then the lightning bolt hits the fucking robot and brings it to life, so it dances around and shit.
Yeah, I don't know.
But the Asian people were fucking it up, man.
Does the robot come with a free Asian?
So people got mad when
One
they
free Asian for every robot.
people got mad when they took this tweet down because it
I'd just take it
got
down.
mad at it, and then they didn't apologize for it profusely. Instead, somebody said that it wasn't remotely racial or racist, and that was from the U.S. Army.
Yeah.
And then
basically
said
just saying,
it
like,
wasn't our
dude, get over
intention to offend anyone, and then they had to explain what chink means in that context to everybody.
I would have learned the history of racism.
I like how they actually sit there and
That's
like,
interesting.
fucking break open the dictionary and they're like, look, dummies, this is what the word means. Get over it.
Oh yeah, doesn't nigger mean like ignorant person or something?
It just means unclean.
Here's a guy.
Okay. I thought
Here's
it
a guy
was
correcting them. Armor will no longer have chinks per U.S. Army, but
Yeah.
will hereinafter have Asians.
I wonder, that dude's probably a comedian. That's
Scott
reeks.
Greenfield.
That just reeks to me of like shitty comedian.
Our
like,
chinks,
fucking
the chink in our armor.
open mic night.
It's a fair question.
That's also known as tech support.
It's also racist.
Oh!
Yeah, definitely racist. So the racist U.S. Army, they tweeted out something,
But
and
it says chinks in armor.
exactly.
So is it like
it's Asian Americans.
so it's Asian people in the armor is what I'm getting at.
yes,
it's like a
Asian people
cyborg
in the armor. Yep.
It's like RoboCop. You see.
I don't know how it worked out in their
love
heads, but,
RoboCop.
I didn't know
yeah,
Special
yeah.
Ops
He's eating
Kevlar was
chicken,
made of
all
Asian.
sorts of stuff. Seriously, go look up RoboCop Asian. It's fucking insane.
Alright. I will.
That
I will
kind of
say-
Way more
explains-
entertaining than our podcast, probably.
Probably.
That kind of explains the Japanese desire for a sex robot or a sentient sex robot or whatever.
I mean, who doesn't want a sex robot?
Can we take a quick survey?
Besides
I mean,
Stabby, the
yeah.
frozen guy.
An Asian
Alright.
noodle commercial?
What is this? Stabby done? Can we talk about poop now?
Are you looking up Asian RoboCop right now?
No, I am
No.
seeing if Stabby's
Okay.
gone so we can look up
Because
poop.
you should find the one where RoboCop really wants that fried chicken, and so he like carries the fridge out of the house. And then
Not gonna
like
do
the
that.
Japanese lady's like, "Oh."
Not going to sink to that level, but before Stabby's internet gets better, we should definitely start cracking the poop jokes.
We should
Definitely
drop-
start pushing them out.
Draw penises on him.
Thank you.
Alright.
Oh, hey, he's back.
Oh,
I think I've been off and on the whole time you were talking about me.
Yeah,
I don't know, man.
Probably.
usually.
we were totally not talking about poop, so don't even.
Yeah, I think Scott Greenfield is probably just a shitty open mic comedian guy.
Fecal
So
transplant.
you guys know.
Does he get a fecal
If
transplant?
Oh!
you guys want to talk about poop, you can. Poop is always funny.
Oh, no. We don't want to talk about poop. We weren't talking about poop, and we won't talk about poop.
Feces.
Yeah.
Feces? What?
Scat.
Crap.
Yeah, crap.
Shit.
I
Shite.
am such angry.
And number 2.
Shiite. Wait, no, that's different.
Nah, same.
Oh, somebody deleted it.
I am so angry.
We're running out of names.
I-
So angry.
Hey, the guy that invented the toilet was named Crapper.
Fuck.
Oh, yeah,
Really?
Thomas
Well,
Crapper, I think.
Yeah, Thomas Crapper. He didn't actually invent the toilet, but he
You
like
gotta cut the balls.
he severely like enhanced the toilet.
Those are boobs. Sorry,
No.
You know, the guy who invented Rochambeau
There you go.
was actually famous for kicking people in the balls.
Yeah, his name was Cartman.
I'm gonna sword him.
No, his name was General Rochambeau. He was in the Revolutionary War. Definitely.
Excellent.
Yep. Just
Oh.
went through there,
100% true.
kicked a bunch of
Verified.
Englishmen in the balls, and they were like, "Hey, let's name a game after you."
It's verified by the
Oh,
Band of Arizona.
Oh yeah,
Fuck is
the
this?
English,
What's
the
going on?
English
Get the fuck
really,
out.
the English
Whoa,
really
no, I
feared
wanted
this guy.
to
He was a great tactician, had a wonderful leg on him, and could just really devastate the balls of the Englishmen. And I mean devastate. I mean
Which is
entire.
unnecessary because they don't have any.
No. Let me describe this in even more graphic detail. Entire
Drink
rows of
tea.
infantry, boom, 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 kicking the nuts. I mean, they would be all on the ground, and then the bayonets would come in and continue to get them in the nuts.
Lord.
There was an
Trying to
entire
escape, but it's
generation,
not letting me out.
an entire generation of English youth that had to grow up without balls because of that.
An entire English youth.
Where did the next generation come from if the balls were all destroyed?
Yeah.
I
It
think
was
I'm
kind of like the baby boomers, but nobody could have any babies because they didn't have balls.
the nega boomers.
It's the baby list.
They needed to talk to ACDC.
So as
ACDC's got the biggest balls of them all.
Yeah. Surely they could borrow some.
They've got balls for fancy dress.
Can I borrow a cup of balls, please?
Jeez,
as a result, they had to start importing Englishmen from like the Muslim countries, and that's why you see all the immigration problems we have today.
Pip pip cheerio.
Yeah, it's
And chimney sweeps.
That'd be the best job ever.
Dick Van Dyke and
We
Mary
need you to
Poppins.
come over here and just get all these people pregnant, if you don't mind.
you
mhm.
gotta bang a
Working
bunch of these
country.
guys' wives.
And now that all the Englishmen today have balls, you have all these filthy
Do they?
Muslims in there. And, excuse me, they have to leave now, but they're not going to.
Dirty and filthy.
Yep,
They're
dirty
both.
and filthy. Oh, are we burning things now?
No, I'm just
we're
holding a candle like
we're
while
in a
you're
rock
going off. You
concert.
know? It's just
You
like,
don't like my history lesson?
like a concert, you know?
Burn your bra.
Like I don't have a bra.
Why not?
I mean, I should probably have one, but you know.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I don't have one.
What's your cup size?
I don't know. B, C,
Yeah,
purple, orange. I'm not really sure how that works.
He's never measured it, I'm guessing.
Beef a bitch tits.
You know, I've never measured my chest size. That would be a little weird.
Never
Yeah,
measured
you
my
should.
boobs either. I really should, though.
Hey,
I don't have much. I just have some mosquito bites down here. 12A.
Well,
Sad,
you're
man.
still in
Whip
preschool.
that out, man.
How am I going to
don't.
attract a husband this way?
I can attract a husband that way.
Yeah.
Stabby, everyone needs a good support system.
Oh yeah, we're gonna need to get your parents' permission before we upload this video again.
Yeah, now we're in trouble. It's all
Holy
going
shit.
to pot now.
Forever.
Speaking of which, I've not had any of that today.
How does an octopus feel when it's eaten
Oh,
alive?
I've seen this.
I'm guessing not
So-
fucking very good.
Yeah,
Like,
essentially,
son of a bitch,
I
they
guess
never
it
cut
had
tastes
it up,
kind of like cat
cover
piss.
it in soy sauce, and serve the shit.
I'm
Nice.
guessing does not enjoy the experience of being.
And they cut it up super quick and get it to you super quick so it's still alive. In fact, you're only supposed to eat like very small bites because they could like catch your throat on the way down with them little suckers.
Yeah, of course they do.
And there's like a lot of people clearly who are upset, obviously.
So it's terrible.
But really, I just
Eat
want to
it
see a
safe.
room full of vegans watching one person eat that.
Oh, good.
And I'm curious as to like what the vomit ratio would be like. How many of them would have to run out of the room and just like throw up everywhere?
Me watching that will make me fucking throw up. I do not
Oh
want to
god
watch
damn it! I don't know if there's a video in this.
fucking live
this-
octopus.
Damn it!
Yeah, that's one thing I don't think I'll ever try.
A video.
I've eaten like dried squid balls, not
And also,
toasties, but just like snacks, like Cheetos from squid.
What's up with Japanese people wanting to die by eating stuff?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
Like
that's a
fish
good
and now
question.
this.
poisonous shit all the time, and if
Yeah.
you don't cook it just right and cut it just right, you're gonna die from the food you're eating.
Yeah, you still might get sick even if it's cut exactly right.
Yeah, it's like,
I can
how about we
see them
just
on an island, and there's a lot of you like there unpacked all in close.
Yeah,
Like,
like
how
about that
nobody ever
fish
said,
out there, you know?
hey, how about we
people
have chicken
like-
tonight? Like, how about we have
Oh, you know what it is? It's that suicide is dishonorable.
Or it's the most honorable thing ever.
Well, you can only commit suicide honorably under certain circumstances, right? But what if you don't meet any of those circumstances and you're just really depressed? Then you go eat some fugu and you're like, it's like gambling, except most of the time you lose, but every once in a while somebody wins.
Yeah.
And they're the ones that get suicide that day. They're like, yay!
And there's only 50 of them available every day. It's limited quantity, so get yours now.
Yeah. There's only so many tickets. You know, you can't. You don't want it to be like the lottery and get watered down too much.
I think that's more of a China thing, where they're having a lottery, hoping that they die from it.
Before the
government draws
Japanese got a little bit, better
lungs out their chest. Like, I imagine at this point there's just a bunch of rubber balls in the chests of, like, most of the people in China, like, in those heavily polluted areas.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's condensed to just, like, they're like little fucking orbs in and around their lungs that bounce around and shit when they breathe. Like,
you can collect them for power-ups.
So you walk around there and you just hear, like, boing, boing, boing sounds. It's like, what is that? It's just people breathing, man. That's just breathing.
Yeah. Well, I think I mentioned
alive.
I'd like to think they're kind of like maracas. Like they make a rattling noise.
Just grab them by the feet because they're so skinny anyway, because they're all underfed from being fucking starved out. You just shake them.
Get a breath of that nice, fresh Chinese air.
Yeah, well, you know what? Who really gives a shit? Because we get our Walmart T-shirts for like $7.
Yeah. Who cares about the?
Yeah, it's worth it.
Who cares about all the CFCs and CO2 and the ozone? I don't.
Yeah, I mean, it's just fucking up our environment, probably to the point of no return, where eventually we'll,
who cares?
To the point where humans can't live here anymore.
Are kept in a factory as basic prisoners and then turned into slave labor, and then they have to have like fences around the building so people don't jump out of the building and kill themselves.
Yeah, the suicide nets. Yeah. That's pretty funny.
But we get our iPhones and stuff pretty cheap, so it's all in all, it's probably worth it.
Well, realistically, all them fucking environmentalists need to like start promoting.
Our podcast is so entertaining that our host is falling asleep now.
I might be the one who smoked earlier. Shush you.
No, he's on. He's just really zen right now because he started doing yoga because of tinnitus.
No, that'd be the weed I smoked earlier.
And on drugs. Yeah.
That too.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get it legally tomorrow. Yay!
Yeah.
The great city of Maine, or
There's
state of Maine.
people still in jail
state
for
of Maine.
marijuana.
Oh yeah, can we get medical marijuana in Maine?
Other people are smoking.
Is that a thing?
I'm pretty sure you can.
Well, yeah, you would know.
Yeah.
Being a Mainian resident and.
Can you send me some brownies?
Yeah.
Well, you live in Maine too. I'll just bring them down the street. Because we all live in the same
Go down
neighborhood.
to the same store. What am I talking about?
We live in the same house.
We all live in the
Maine,
same
of
store.
course.
Buy some Maine brownies, and then you're gonna mainline them.
Good old Massachusetts or Maine, whatever.
Good old
wherever we live.
Maine.
Yeah, Maine in the good old city of Maine.
I thought we lived in
City's
Arizona.
So nice they had to
I think we all like Maine so much the class is offered to sing the Maine anthem.
Yeah, the second Maine anthem.
Hands on your hearts, please.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh, sorry.
Ryder, I'm sorry. This way.
I don't have a heart.
Oh, okay, hold on.
Because looking north and stuff.
Well, we have to face west. Or east,
Oh yeah,
which is the Mecca
face
of
towards
Maine.
Maine Mecca.
So you're gonna start singing that Maine anthem?
Maine back up. The Maine Reich. Yeah. So how do you?
There we go. Very good Maine anthem.
I think I know how an octopus feels when it's being eaten alive.
That's the best rendition that I've ever personally done of the Maine anthem.
Well, you didn't sing anything.
Well, yeah, that's the.
That's it.
The main anthem is you just sitting there.
The main anthem is called "The Ballad of Silence," and then it's just 5 to 10 seconds of nothingness. Because there's nothing really in Maine, if we're being honest with ourselves, besides us.
That's the perfect representation of
We are
Maine.
the most important feature of Maine.
There's nothing.
Mm-hmm.
That's great.
Oh man,
It's like Kansas.
Like we live in Maine, and we don't even know what the capital is.
Yeah, we don't.
Do we?
Hold on. Yeah, we do. Hold on.
And so for our
Yeah,
attempt
let
to
me
Maine
think about it real quick.
national dance.
I don't think Maine has a capital. It's just shh.
It does. Shush.
No, it doesn't. No capital.
Hold on,
It's
my
not Augusta.
internet. I mean, brain is working really slow all of a sudden. Augusta, obviously, is the capital.
Oh, yeah.
Don't you remember that, guys?
Oh yeah, totally.
Augusta.
The great
Augusta,
city of
Maine.
Augusta.
They're like, let's rip off the fucking name of a month. Yay.
Yeah, I think that's the name of another capital, too.
Oh, I'm going out.
Are we talking about capitals now? We did math and we talked about capitals.
Yeah, we're... let's go through the whole... let's go through
The next podcast will be educational only.
Oh god. Oh,
Well,
you know
we
what?
already
We ought to watch Ms. Represent and talk about that next podcast. Make that
No, we already
special.
we already had sex ed a couple podcasts ago when you guys told me how to stay pure and keep my vagina from popping.
Your precious vagina.
Yeah.
Your mangina.
No, I thought it would misrepresent the fucking stupid documentary.
I thought it was a really good
Is that
documentary.
stupid?
Oh, it's with almost all of the facts they claim in it are like very easily demonstrably false.
No.
John.
It's fairly entertaining. I think we should all watch Misrepresent on Netflix and talk about that for the next podcast.
Good, I've already watched it, so I can't fail at this homework.
But I don't have Netflix.
Fuck homework.
And since there's no other
Go on
possible
to
ways
Google
to
and
view
find
things,
like a synopsis.
Oh,
and
no,
the
it's-
synopsis.
You can probably find it on YouTube for nothing, for no cost.
Good.
there is no other way to watch things on the internet.
No,
Yeah,
not
you
legally.
can't
It's
stream
got to
it
be.
illegally.
We got to do it legally. We've got to do it
No.
legally. If
I
we
would
watched
never
it illegally,
suggest-
they would come and they would take us away.
Take us away.
Good.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yes,
very
my
good.
friend.
Oh yeah, I just hate how the main Gestapo has really tightened down on
Main Gestapo.
movie piracy.
Yeah, them bastards.
Yeah, they
You got my
took old
neighbors
Tomboy
getting
out of his house last night.
It's hard to be a pirate now.
He just wanted to watch Gossip Girl.
Arr, matey, it's hard to be a pirate.
All right, well let's get off the
I was,
this.
I was scallying me wag, and
This is sounding a lot like Descent, so let's stop talking about this.
I was plundering Stebby's booty.
this is sounding a lot like Descent.
Yeah.
Surrender the
Wouldn't
booty.
want the main Gestapo to catch on.
Matey, I think it's time we get all glasshole and take over the ship for ourselves, mateys.
Yarr.
You'll never.
People that live in Maine are maniacs, right? Are we maniacs?
We're the
For
maniacs.
Is that the official?
Oh, Klaus
Yeah.
got a cutlass.
Okay,
No,
so yeah.
He's mocking everything. He's got a cutlass. I think that's probably a good point at which we should call an end to this, because
Is that a
I don't
cutlass
think
or
this
a
is going to go
scimitar?
any better at this point.
All right. Are we actually gonna do an outro to this thing?
Should we do an outro? Should we tell the people goodbye?
Nope.
Did we
Pretty
even
much.
do an intro?
I don't think we did.
We kind of
We
did
should
an
book you
intro.
guys into our podcast.
didn't.
You know,
I remember part of it.
Our outro. will be,
Wait, let's do an intro for the outro.
Yeah.
Well, I think the
that'll be
problem is I introduced every video as the Untitled Studios podcast now, so
Yeah.
downside.
We didn't like go through our names. People
It's
know.
just
Oh,
Nish doesn't know who we are yet, so we better.
I'm Classhole.
I'm
Englehart.
no, you're not. No, we're all doing different
I
names.
am. Piece of
I'm
shit.
also
I'm going second. I'm going number two. Number two.
We are all Englehart on this day.
We are all
We
Engelhardt.
are all angles.
This is the day of
Resistance is futile. You will be assimilated.